Steve just had a awesome hunt. All I can say is a hunt like this super hunt, I was really blessed to draw this tag. I did it through a lottery, bought one ticket, and I just was blessed to have it. And then the bigger blessing was having 6 people come around me and just partake and make it their hunt as much as it was mine. That was pretty special. So I just say, if you ever get a chance to do a hunt like this, get some people that you love, trust, and make a memory. It's a great time.
Hey, what's up? Good morning, guys. It's about 6:45, Monday, September 15th, and it's opening morning for Steve. He's got the super hunt tag, so we're hunting one of the best units here in the state of Idaho, and we're just super excited to get going. We got a little crew of us all here. You got my father-in-law, you got Ty, Steve's son Brett, Steve's son Landon, all here. But I want to introduce you guys to Steve. This is my uncle, and just super stoked for him in this tag, in this unit. I mean, we got up here this morning and it's just absolutely going bananas. You got bulls bugling everywhere. But I want to introduce you guys to Steve and kind of let him give you guys a recap of what the plan is this morning.
Yeah, so I'm hunting this as a rifle hunt, and we're in the rut, so it's going to be pretty fun. But we've been out here for a week or two, glassing and listening. There's just a lot of activity, so we've chosen this ridge. We've got all of our family here to help out, so we're just super excited to see what the mountain brings forth, you know.
Yeah.
So we're set up here pretty quick and see what we can do. We've got all week to hunt.
Yep.
Trying to hunt something big, you know, and it's a lifetime hunt for me.
Yeah.
And I just want to kind of maximize it. All the guys that's here to support me, give them an opportunity to work on a big one as well. So it's not just about me, it's about us as a group and making memories. And I'm just so thankful that we're as family.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, like, you know, because this is such a big hunt and such a prestigious tag, you know, we've got high expectations for a big bull, so we're not in a rush necessarily to shoot something. But for Steve, it's like, look, if it gets him excited and it's something that he's really excited about, then by all means we'll pull the trigger this morning. You know what I mean?
Amen.
So
yeah, it's all about the trophy, but the trophy's in my mind, and if it just checks all the boxes for me, we're gonna make that happen. So
for sure,
it's just nice when we got all the help here to just enjoy it together. So,
yeah, it's pretty cool. But hey guys, thanks for following along. Stay tuned, and we'll get some more action here. We are going to drop in and probably do some calling, see if we can get some close action with some bulls, and get a really good look at them. Something we're looking for is just something with some really good size, really big mass. Not necessarily a point system, but just something that excites us. So
yeah,
looking forward to it. Stay tuned. Thanks for following along.
Grab my backpack and some water.
You'll see us.
A thunder cell came in. Yeah. See how the sun's rising on that side. It's gonna blow left, right.
Yeah, we'll have to cycle back. Yeah. Side hill, yeah. Well, let's get to that route. We'll see him. But he just came out into the opening here on the right side. So we're gonna boogie it forward here. What is the yardage?
Nate said 500.
500. I'll give it to you right now. 500. He's to the right.
I can't see him. Just the right. He's head down. He's feeding.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, there he is.
That's him.
What do you think through that thing, Brett? Does she look
We're
good?
520.
That's him then.
520.
Yep.
Hit him. Dropped him.
Dropped him.
Look, we're chambering another one.
He's
Get
got
up,
his head
get
up.
Hit him again. Wait. Hit him again.
Don't panic me. I can't find him, boys.
You're all right. He's down.
He's fine.
He's not going anywhere.
He's just,
He's fine.
he's crawling.
Yep, he's fine. He's not going anywhere.
High.
He's down.
No, he's not.
He just laid down to the right.
Is he visible?
Yeah. He's trying to get, now he's scooting up behind that tree. I can't see him no more.
No, he's in the panic. See, he's not going anywhere.
Yeah, you hit him good high.
Yep. Going downhill. Yep.
You see him?
No.
No, he went down into the draw.
Alright, let's go after him.
But I hit him the first one pretty
Yeah.
good.
Hit him good high. He dropped him.
Yeah, it's like spined him, and he was crawling with his front two. Yep.
That's what gets him killed.
520 yards.
Whoa, Jesus Christ.
Get some sagebrush in there.
You guys lead me to him.
I hear him thrashing. Not yet. He's on the other side of that tree. He's going to come out to the right, I think. No, he's coming to the left. Come here, come here, come here.
It's the range.
You getting it? 445. Uh-huh.
120. Hit him. Hit him.
Coming down.
He went back up in those trees.
I still have him on video. He's
Did
down.
he get hit?
He's down. He's down.
You see him?
Yeah, he's on the ground. I have him on video. Come here.
You show them. I don't want him to get up.
All that dust. There's his ankle. See?
Yep.
I don't see him, guys.
I think he's down, Steve.
I don't see him.
I know. You
He's
can't.
down.
You just see his dust from him kicking.
But if he gets up, I want to know where he's at. Please, work
on.
with me. We lost
Yep.
him once.
Hold on. He's just in a bunch of trees. You're not going to be able to see him right now.
Okay, but he's straight in those trees in front of me.
Straight.
Keep an eye on those antlers, Ty.
Looks like he's down.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh,
Yep.
he's moving.
He's rolling. He's rolling, Steve. He's down.
He's on the ground.
Yep, he's rolling.
Keep an eye on him,
Yep,
please.
we got him. We got him.
Just sit still now.
You're good, Steve.
The longer he lays, the better.
I know, guys, but we lost him once.
We're not losing him. He's down.
You guys can see him.
Yep, I have him on video.
Yep,
Still.
he was on his back with his
Oh.
legs thrashing.
If you look at the bottom of the
There he
video,
goes again.
Yeah,
There
his
he is.
head. He's swinging his head
moving.
around.
He's down.
if you look at the bottom of the video, you might be able to get a location pretty good.
Okay, I don't see him in the gun. Can I see him with binocs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, when he flails his head up.
See that green patch? The light green patch?
See that big dark green tree
Right.
to the
So
little
the
bit
top
to the
is
right?
the light sage.
Yeah, the dark green one.
Look to the left, he's laying down in there.
Exactly.
And once in a while he'll flick his head up. You'll see that dark green tree, and then to the left of it is some little
Yeah, he's down. He ain't
brownish
It's
looking
not
shit.
moving, Steve.
Just a little tiny patch of it, and then there's bushes. He's right in there.
He's down, huh?
Yep.
Yep.
Yep, we saw him flailing.
Yeah.
I think he just put his head down right now.
Start the clock, Sean.
Tell them he's down.
My walkie-talkie's dead.
Oh, mine is too.
Steve, you want to radio them?
I'm the only one. I got batteries too. You want me to tell him he's down?
Yep, bull down.
Brett, we got a bull down.
Holey Bull.
We see him on the ground in the camera. He was flailing. He's down. Those guys have got him on the camera. Ty's still watching him on the ground. Once in a while he picks his head up, but he hasn't come up.
No, we saw him flailing. He was on his back with his legs up.
He was on his back with his legs up, Brett. We've got him at 445 yards or less now.
That's a big bull.
Good shot, Steve.
Yeah,
why?
really good shot.
Thank you, guys.
I see him right here. I got one right here.
Yeah, I see him too coming down.
Actually, I got two.
You guys see that bull yet, though? Because I've never seen him.
No, we saw his head come up, and we saw his legs flailing.
See his antlers right there.
Yeah, and then I saw him pick his head up, and his head went like this, Steve.
Okay,
He picked his head up, and his head just went boom,
down. What do you think now? How do we get there?
straight,
Straight
Let's
up.
go straight.
straight up. Good shot.
Explosive. Man, what an emotional. How we worked hard for him.
How freaking cool.
Well, with that said, have around in the chamber room.
I got my
so
pistol too.
just in case.
Oh, good call, Scott. This worked good for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you lay out your gun on it. You lay it light
Yep.
sideways. And then that back end is secure.
That's a good bull, Steve.
Yeah.
A really good bull, man.
Well, it's all you guys. I had to make a shot.
The only reason I think he came out was because that other bull that I had
Yeah.
going.
You're absolutely right.
And about that time he started coming, those two coming down here. I mean, it was like a,
No, but that's what I was saying. I had 4 or 5 bulls right here. And it started with that one that came in. He came from way down there.
Guys, let's not go over there. Let's get our packs.
No, he's got
My
the,
pack's down here.
he's got the timer going.
What about my pack?
Oh yeah, we need to go get that.
Mine's right here.
Oh, because mine's no good. I just got my knife and stuff in it.
Okay.
And my eyes, my,
Glasses.
no, headlamp and stuff.
Oh,
So
okay.
we're going to be in the dark.
Here, I'll go get it. And you stay here.
Yeah, I'll stay here.
You're filming still?
It's where we were.
Yeah,
Oh, there's Nate up there.
Yeah.
Hey,
Bull down.
get his pack.
Get Steve's
Think
pack
it's right up there.
from where we were sitting earlier.
Shot. You'd have
Good job, dude. Good job.
Thanks for keeping that video going. You gave me the confidence, man.
Well, when you hit him, he went like this. Oh, like, oh shit. And then he started coming down, and then he wheeled back up. And then you saw, I mean, even in the video, you saw dust going. And then you see his legs doing this on his back. And then he rolled over, and he picks his head up, and he just goes, boom.
So what are we going to do with this stuff here? I don't want to take this.
No, let's, we'll stage it. We'll stage it right here by these trees. And then the only thing I'd say is bring your
Did
rifle.
you see it?
I saw the bull when it was up there, and then I was
Here it is right here, watching it.
Oh, can I see it too?
Shot.
445. Let's go look at this one.
Why don't you come put your hands on your bull, Steve?
Oh my word. Holy Pete. Holy mackerel.
He's an 8. He's an 8 on the right.
Holy mackerel. Look at this. Every point is strong.
Yeah.
Holy mackerel. Thank you, bud. Holy mackerel. Thank all of you guys.
absolutely, bud.
I know my boys are here, but they're coming. Guys, I think I should get a still photo too, right?
Absolutely.
100%. On the other side.
Holy Pete. Woo! What an experience, huh? Father would love this.
Look at that bad boy.
Father would love this.
All right.
Yep.
That's it. That's him, man. Look at, that's what Nate saw. You. Yep. Congratulations.
You talk it too one day, glass and go.
Thanks for
That's
all
the
your
Holey
help
Bull.
up there. Well, you weren't listening, so. Whose jacket is this? Can I get a hug, bro? Yeah, I'm coming. I think it's yours.
No, it's
Yeah.
Thanks for your help. No problem, man. I was the only one who had a radio left. No one was answering me.
Mine was dead.
Mine was dead.
I had a bullet 15 yards.
We saw that one. We were just watching
Look
him.
at all the points, how strong they are. Every single one of them.
His bases are
The
ridiculous.
fist broken off on this backside.
Oh, yeah.
And then the front.
That one has a little cheater too. on
take
the-
it.
Heck yeah. Just what a cool story, man.
Good
Yeah.
bull.
Full circle story.
Yeah.
Three
Full
chances. Three
circle.
chances.
Here, bro.
Out. We doubled that.
That better? Thank you. I want to roll back on you.
Did you pull with that, Sean?
No, it's like it's supposed to slide.
Yeah, it's supposed to
Try this.
Most
It's
of the,
brand new blade.
Most of the time, didn't they start from the top and come
Uh-huh.
down?
You always start this way. Can you do that? You're gonna pull all your hair.
Oh, okay. Well, just watch that hairline.
And that knife, man.
to say it.
You're throwing some shade on me right there. Dad.
Or everybody but two guys got lost.
That was 4
I
miles
didn't throw
down.
no shade on you.
Yeah, you did.
What?
Just talking about leaving the head out there. We thought we could.
No, I said we left.
Big brother got lost for the first time in his life, and
Yep.
little brother shit his pants.
All I said, Land, was we made the decision to leave the head
The
out
two
there.
older brothers, they got lost or walking around.
Yeah,
And
the
looking
two
back,
old
though, I
guys, they
think
got
that was the right
lost running
decision.
around, too.
You know, to not let anybody get hurt.
Right.
And-
No, you know what? We had a great hunt, but we don't. You know, somebody gets hurt, you have a slip up, you get because we're tired, we're
Yeah.
fatigued. So anything we do then, you know, we're making probably not our best decisions because
Yeah.
we weren't in our right mind. We were food deprived, sleep deprived.
Water deprived.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
some of us had dirty chonies. You know what the heck?
June 4th, my dad called me and he said, "Are you sitting down?" And I said, "Yeah, Dad, I'm in my office sitting down." He said, "I'm going to forward you an email." He said, "Does it look fake?" And I said, "No, Dad, I don't think scammers worry about Idaho Fish and Game." And I said, "You better hang up with me and call Fish and Game right away." And you did, or you left a voicemail with whatever officer it was, and then he called you back, and I think from that moment on it was plan, and you can't plan enough for something like this. So am I proud? I'm proud. Yeah, nobody deserves it more than my dad. Proud of you, Dad. There's a lot of work. I know I had a lot to do. Sean had a lot to do. Thank you to Bill. Bill had a lot to do. That's why I didn't want to do this interview. But no, we got it done. Feels good. My dad called me, and I was in Texas, and before he could say anything, I was looking up flights to get out here. Got
Yes,
our
you
flights. Wife said, "Can I come up?" I said, "Yep, come on up. I'm gonna go spend a week with the boys out there." We did that. Nothing I've ever done in my life can explain what happened this week. I ain't built for this. I'm not built for this. Crap my pants, pulling that head out of there, and I'm proud of myself for as far as I did get that thing. And
We are too.
I'm proud of my dad for every single bit of this trip. My dad's been a sportsman all of his life, all of my life growing up, and he deserves every single bit of this. So, I'm proud of you too, Dad. So, one last question. Who's tougher, Texas or Idaho? Texas, though. You think Texas boys could go elk hunting? We're talking elk are here, elk aren't there. Who's tougher? Cowboys. Who's tougher out here? I don't know. I'm the only one that tried to tilt
just
that.
say it.
I'm the only one who tried
I
to
give it up to
attempt.
You're the only one who said, "I'll take that thing."
I'm
on
the
my
only
back."
one that
he did.
attempted to take that head.
Okay, on the real though. Come to elk hunting. Who's tougher, Idaho or Texas?
Okay, well, it's a whole
Just
different
elk
terrain.
Just-
It's different
Just
terrain.
elk hunting. Just elk
You got briefcase deer,
We're
bro.
not talking cattle.
We have high
cutting
fence
Just
elk
say
out
it.
there.
Just say it for the video.
Cali boys that moved to Idaho are tougher than Texas.
You gotta cut that shit out.
But yeah, no. Grandpa Hal, he would have loved this. He would have loved it. Uncle Scott, how good was this hunt, and how much of a memory is this hunt with your brother?
Oh, it's a big time memory. You know, but you're just saying, we've been hunting together as kids from, upland game to then our big game hunts and stuff. And then, since we were young little kids. So when he called me and said, "Hey, I won this super hunt," it was something like I've never been on ever in any of our hunts. Colorado was a whole different ball game again, mostly mule deer hunts and stuff. And so, and I hear about all the bugling and stuff, and I thought, well, this is something I want to, experience or be a part of. And so, even with some of the health issues I've had, I struggled with, can I do it?
But God provided, man. You did fine out there, Scott.
Yeah.
You did fine.
I proved something to myself that there's, I'm not going to just keel over. And so for me, it was something I wanted to do and experience. But yeah, I questioned myself coming up here, like, am I going to be able out there with the hunt, next to him shooting, even get to the animal if he did put something down from the pickups or from our drop-off points. But I was able to do it, and I love the fact that I pushed myself to come out here and make sure that I could experience this with my brother, my nephews, guys that we've had a lot of, fond memories of hunting, from laughing stories to good hunts to all that. So for me, it was like, I'm going to push to do whatever I can to share this moment.
And when Dad shot and took Holey Bull down, what was yours and your brother's?
Oh, I was jacked. I was just like,
response.
He got what he wanted. I got to see it, be a part of it, put my hands on it, stand there next to him, do all of that. So, personally, I thought, man, I wasn't capable of doing that anymore, but this kind of proved that.
Proved that.
And so as we talk about future hunts, I want to be a part of those too. Whatever that capacity is.
There you go. Whatever capacity it has to be.
I even asked my nephew if he gets it, is he going to invite me along? Because I'm not going to be able to pack much. Maybe that little bag that you had, but I'll give it my best. It's just, this experience is what Steve and I grew up doing.
Day one, we headed up to the spot we scouted in August, where we'd seen about 5 bulls already. So that was our target location, and then we get up there, and we had all kinds of bulls screaming and talking already. So we kind of made a plan, and then they got me going on one ridge where we set up, and then Sean and somebody else made a call to say, hey, we need to drop down and get in position, and we left some people over to glass, and then we got into position, and there was 4 or 5 of us set up, and then they got my chair set up and my tripod, and I asked for a range and where the bull was, and then we ended up seeing this just monster of a bull, in my world a big monster, and said, yeah, we'll take him. So I set up, got my range. Somebody said about 500. He moved a little bit, and we went up to about 525. And then I was set, and I shot him. Everything went well, felt well, and he drops. I didn't. The recoil took me off, but everyone said he's down. And then I look up, and I see him roll, and then of course the dreaded hunter's worst nightmare. He kind of comes back up, then he rolls again, but then he starts dragging himself, and thought, oh, he's got a little life yet. So I started trying to put a couple rounds in him, but now he's small on the ground, so I ended up shooting over him and behind him, and he gets in the bushes. But we're pretty sure he's mortally wounded, so we just kind of pack everything up, go over there, and we fully expected to find him in the thicket. But by the time we got over there and searched about 2 hours, he was gone. It was sickening. We looked at the video that Tyler had, and we could see the hip might have been a little high or whatever, and we also saw him get up, and that was kind of disheartening, because we knew at that point he had his rear legs back underneath him, and that we could probably be chasing a bull that was, we all thought he was mortally wounded, but probably going to run off and die somewhere. So it was kind of disheartening and sickening for me. Mine was at my lowest. We gave it a good deal, and we went and scoured a bunch of other ground, and then that evening they asked me, what do you want to do? And I said, well, I think I want to go back to where we seen the bull. There's other bulls there. I had him out of my mind. Even though he was up, I thought he cleared the county and was done. So realistically, I would take him again, but I didn't think that was going to happen. I thought he was crumpled in a canyon somewhere far away. So we get back out there and go back to that same spot, and I brought up the rear, so the boys were up there already in the dark, and they come right to the Jeep, said, "Hey, we got Bull's Bugle," and that got me all excited again. And the big low came back up, and it was just like, all right, here we go, round 2. We didn't know what we had, we just had noise, was what we were working off of, finding bulls. And we had a different plan where we were going to set up and go than we did the first day, and we executed that precisely. And when we got in position, all of a sudden it came out that a bull came out, and they started letting me know, "That's the bull you shot yesterday." And I said, "How do you know that?" And they said, "Well, he's got a blood stain on the side of him." I said, "You're kidding me?" And he said, "No, he's healthy as ever." So that then became my focus. I thought, I hit that bull once, I want to get him.
And what do we nickname him?
We nicknamed him Holey Bull because of the hole. And it just helped us because at that point we're seeing a bunch of other bulls. We start kind of giving them nicknames, you know, just so that when we would talk on the radios that we would know what we were looking at. If it was the shooter target bulls that we were targeting. We had about 2 of them at this point that we were trying to target. So we named him Holey Bull. We had another one we just nicknamed 390 Bull. That just helped us in the heat of the moment get situated on which one we were going to go. My heart was set on the one I had shot day 1. He was truly a trophy in anyone's hunt. So I thought, you know what, ethically, why not just try to go after the one that we already had put a lot of time and energy in. He presents, Sean called him, he presents, he's out in the open. I'm still a little thinking about my first shot and where it went. And he's at 550 yards, so I turned the shot down. I go, no, I want to be closer. Well, he didn't work with us. He just said, no, I'm out of here. It was late in the morning, so he was already headed up to the trees with his girlfriends to bed down for the day. So again, it was my decision. It was round 2 with that same bull now. But I then on that took the wiser. I didn't want to make a 550-yard shot at that moment. So I just said, now we'll wait him out. He disappears, the morning quiets down, and we make a decision what to do with the day. And my brother and I said, we're going to stay on the ridge. And all the other team, Sean and my boys and Tyler and them, they all wanted to regroup up top. We needed some more supplies because it was going to be a long day. So we just waited it out all day, and then we executed a plan. We had made a plan during the day while we were all sitting around. We renamed some of the ridges so that we could be a little bit more in real time when we said, hey, there's a bull. We knew it was either, you know, the section 1, 2, or 3. We had them all, and then we had the names of the bulls. So now we could just radio or talk, and we knew right where to look and what we were looking at. And that plan really calmed the whole thing down for me, because now we didn't waste time looking at, no, that's not the one, it's this one. And sure enough, in the evening, Sean and the boys come back, and Sean starts doing some, you know, cow calling, and Nate did some cow calling, and we got a little noise going. We got some other bulls that we didn't know anything about kind of making some noise. But during the course of that, one of the bulls that Sean called in really close to us, which was exciting, was created enough ruckus that Holey Bull set up on his bed, came back over and came into the picture. And then my boys were up top on the ridge glassing, and we had a lot going on down low. We had a lot of, you know, elk around us and noise, but they quietly said over the radio, hey, Holey Bull's up in section 3 of the ridge that we had kind of dissected. And so we then right away took our focus away from everything close, and sure enough, identified him. And then at that point, he was still hung up, and I think, Sean, you started calling him or making some noise. And
Well, he was going up to the trees again.
Oh, yeah.
And we had gotten set up a little bit lower.
Yeah.
So you could have a closer shot.
Right. So then Sean was successful in bringing him a little lower, and I think, Ty, what we repositioned so that now when we got it wasn't as close as we wanted, but he did. When Sean called him back down, he did come. He came the right direction. He come hugged the tree line, but the side trees, and came down to us. I said, get me a range. He was 445 yards, so still a good poke. But we're shooting 300 PRC, flat shooting around for us, and I said, all right. So we got set up, and then what was he doing, Sean?
He started to walk towards
away,
the
and
tree
then you-
line, and I cow called and stopped him on a dime.
Right. So that gave me the moment to lock down on my tripod, and I was using a Trek pole under my arm to kind of steady, so everything was perfect. And he locked there at 445 yards, not moving, and I said, I'm going to take a shot. Squeezed around, everything felt good,
Center punched him.
and center punched him, and he ran down, 20, 25 yards, and then crumpled up in the trees. I got a little emotional, because I didn't know where he was at. These guys were assuring me, Ty in particular had him on the camera and was saying, no, he's down, he's rolling over, I see his legs. I just had lost him once, didn't want to lose him again. And I thought if there's any movement, I just put another round in him. But they assured me, hey, we got feet up in the air, and now his head dropped and went up and dropped, so he was done. So then at that point, we made a plan, left the gear we needed on the mountain, gathered the gear that we would need, radioed up to my boys who had been glassing for us all day. They packed up with all what they needed, and all 7 of us made our way to the bull. And there we found him all crumpled up, looking pretty. And it was right at dark almost. We got our pictures, got our congratulations, and it was just a glorious time. It was everything we had planned for. It was a bull that I had talked over, that I wanted, just the mass, the swords, the 6-point ended up being a 7-point, so it was just a bonus on that. And just real wide, heavy, it was just everything. So we get there, we take our pictures, and then I think we worked that whole, the processing and trying to get back, and we didn't make it back to camp till 4:30 that morning, exhausted. We had all our meat, we couldn't get the head back because it was just too big and heavy, and we were out of energy. I think if we'd have got it during the day, I think somebody could have probably muscled it, but we were spent. Our batteries were going dead, our waters were gone, and we were exhausted, so we just made a decision to leave them out there and go back and retrieve them the next morning, which we did. So at that point, we got the meat to the locker. My brother took the meat over to the locker, and my boys and Sean and I went and retrieved the head, and now he's back at the taxidermy, ready to be worked over as well. And we've just had a awesome hunt. All I can say is a hunt like this super hunt, I was really blessed to draw this tag. I did it through a lottery, bought 1 ticket, and I just was blessed to have it. And then the bigger blessing was having 6 people come around me and just partake and make it their hunt as much as it was mine. That was pretty special. So I just say, if you ever get a chance to do a hunt like this, get some people that you love, trust, and make a memory. It's a great time.